Hi all, welcome to OSHVI Solutions. We provide PVQMS consulting services for pharmaceutical, clinical research organizations and PV-related training services to aspiring students. Here are the major pharmacovigilance and drug safety updates from around the world last week. US FDA and EMA announced the formation of a new cluster on pharmacovigilance topics. The regulatory bodies will hold monthly teleconferences to share confidential safety data and collaborate on drug safety issues on a global scale. FDA and EMA actively reinforced the 10 guiding principles for AI integration in pharmacovigilance and drug development throughout mid-February. The framework mandates a risk-based approach, human-centric design, and strict adherence to good practices, GXP, for processing safety data. TGA of Australia expanded mandatory reporting for device-related adverse events. South African Health Products Regulatory Authority introduced an accelerated reliance pathway. CIOMS published an updated PV glossary that incorporates AI terminology, reflecting increased digitization and harmonization efforts worldwide. India issued directives requiring updated safety information on widely used drugs. Odoxycycline to include CNS side effects. Carbimazole to carry stronger warnings for rare but serious blood disorders. Manufacturers must update prescribing information and package inserts. European Union, EMA and PRAC. EMA-PRAC recommended withdrawal of MAR for all medicines containing levamisole across the EU. The safety review definitively linked that levamisole causes leukoencephalopathy. New EU PV regulations in effect. The comprehensive overhaul of the EU's pharmacovigilance framework, amendments to Commission implementing regulation, EU, No 522/2012, became fully applicable on February 12 to 13. Key enforcement changes include mandatory risk-based auditing for all PV activities, stricter contractual oversight for third-party subcontractors, and updated periodic safety update reports, PSURs, that must now include effectiveness data for risk minimization measures, IMM. Here are the specific compliance requirements MAHs must now meet. UK MHRA. MHRA issued guidance clarifying that UK-authorised medicines holding dual licenses in the EU must actively align their post-marketing surveillance and safety monitoring practices with the new European standards to remain compliant. MHRA issued a recall for specific batches of Norgine Limited's Movicol E-citrus powder as a precautionary measure, following testing that revealed low active ingredient levels in some units. US FDA. The FDA's MedWatch program issued several notable notices, including a February 17 early alert regarding a labeling correction for Trividia Health's TrueMetrix blood glucose monitoring systems, and a February 13 use instruction correction notice for Medline electronic home care beds. Upcoming conferences and PV initiatives. The 17th Global Pharmacovigilance and Clinical Trials Summit is scheduled for the 23rd to the 24th of February 2026 in London, UK. It will focus on innovations, regulations, and transparency, including real-world data, digital therapeutics, and global compliance strategies. 5th Pharmacovigilance and Drug Safety Conference will take place in Madrid, the 28th to the 29th of April 2026. Centered on AI, signal detection, real-world evidence, and global PV compliance. Thank you. See you next time.